Well, hello once again, everyone. We are back here inside the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center as it is time for semifinal number 2 at the North Dakota Class B Region 2 basketball tournament here from Grand Forks on the campus of the University of North Dakota. As we already have one semifinalist set, as you saw just moments ago, had Northwood with the victory over Cavalier to be one semifinalist. Second semifinal, Hillsboro-Central Valley and the Grafton Spoilers. Winner will get to play Haddon Northwood on Thursday night for the chance to go to the State B tournament. Brady C was with you, as well as our cameraman, Coach's Perspective, Keith Meyer. Of course, our executive producer is Mark Forseth. Also, thank you to Kaylin back in the studio, as we are also on your radio dial as well on 106.5 FM. KRJB. We'll take a quick 2-minute timeout, then we'll have our coaches' comments. That's coming up next. YourLiveEvent.com.
With pitchers and catchers reporting to spring training, it's time to think spring planning with Hillsboro Lumber. Your plans are never too big, never too small for Hillsboro Lumber to assist you from additions or remodeling, new homes, pole barns, farm sheds, garage, decks, new flooring, doors, kitchen cabinets. Call 701-636-4301 or stop into Hillsboro Lumber. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Free estimates, free drafting services, and free delivery from Hillsboro Lumber.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Brady Siebel's back with you here on YourLiveEvent.com. This is your Irie Insurance pregame show on your radio dial, the Bidker Inc. pregame show as well. As let's talk with both head coaches. First, we'll talk with the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley and Elliot Ruffold.
Todd here, the Elliot Ruffold, head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And coach, last night able to take care of business, get the victory, advance into the region semifinals.
Yeah, I thought we came out with good energy to start the game. Played a good first quarter, and then kind of turned it up even more the second quarter, and we were able to take a nice lead in halftime. And then nice thing was the guys, even with that big lead, they came out with some intensity that second half, and kind of put the game away completely there. And then we were able to get some guys some rest and get a lot of guys in the game, and those guys played well too in that fourth quarter. So it was a good all-around team effort, and a good way to start the region tournament.
Definitely a great way, and also your defense that really stepped up. A lot of pressure there, forcing turnovers. How important will that be again as well tonight?
Well, yeah, defensively, Grafton plays great defense as well. So we're gonna have to match their intensity. They play a physical brand basketball. So again, we'll have to match that as well and keep them off the boards. It's like we've talked about. It's one game at a time. We took care of business last night. Now we're going to show up and play another 32 minutes tonight and go out there and, like we've been talking about, you got to kind of just live in the moment. It's one game, one night. Every minute, every possession you play, every minute you play, and I think the guys are locked in, and I think they'll come out and play well tonight. And I know they're going to give a great effort.
Elliot, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks.
Pro Coach Elliot Ruffel joined us on YourLiveEvent.com, the Irie Insurance pregame show. His comments on our pregame report brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy as well. We'll take another quick 2-minute timeout. We'll talk with the head coach for the Grafton Spoilers. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag. Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operations more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, and Peasic. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
I would like to take and welcome everyone to come and visit Hillsboro. We think that we have a great amount of opportunity here. It's a friendly, small town. That's the type of environment where you want to take and raise your kids. Our athletic programs are outstanding, numerous championships. We are just about exactly halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. It's an easy commute back and forth. Help us grow Hillsboro. We have friendly small town cafe. We have great opportunities for growth with our industrial park. We also have those recreational opportunities, basically, with a great park. We're going to take and expand the opportunities on our river. We're going to have some boats and kayaks and things that we can utilize. The fishing's great, the hunting's great, again, and we are that hub of high-tech industries that we're trying to attract here, and we've had some great success with that already. Come and explore Hillsboro.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, we continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Earlier today, able as well to talk over the phone on the head coach for the Grafton Spoilers, that is Riley Lillimone. Coach, a back and forth victory last night, able to squeak it out by 2 against Thompson, and really that's kind of what tournament basketball is all about.
Yeah, no, for sure, and it was a defensive battle. The final score being in the 40s, that's not a ton of points, but that's kind of where we needed it to be in order to have a chance to win, and that's where we kept it.
Yeah, as you move ahead now, you're in the semifinals, really, one game to try to play into the State B tournament.
Tonight's going to be another very difficult task in Hillsboro-Central Valley with Henningsgaard, of course. We need to do a good job of trying to keep him out of the paint and try and limit what he can do, and then, we need to rebound and hit some shots as well on our side.
Talk about how you're going to try to offensively keep pace with Hillsboro-Central Valley's toward offensive pace.
Yeah, no, for sure. We need to take, in transition and take those chances when we can, if it's there. And if not, we need to run offense and try and get good shots. We can't afford to turn the ball over. We know that every possession is going to be huge for us. So we feel if we can get shots in every possession, that gives us a chance to score at least, and that's what we need to do.
If you would give us maybe a key to the game for the Spoilers to pick up a victory tonight.
Shutting down, or not shutting down, but trying to slow down Carson Henningsgaard, of course, because obviously he can put the ball in the basket by himself, and he does an excellent job of setting up his teammates. So if we can slow him down a little bit, and then we can have our second, third, fourth scorers hit some shots again tonight, we'll have a chance.
All right, Coach, we appreciate your time. Good luck tonight against Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Thank you.
Head coach for the Grafton Spoilers, Riley Lillimone, nice enough to grant us some time here, allowing me to give him a ring during his prep hour earlier this morning. Head coach for the Grafton Spoilers. Take another quick break here on YourLiveEvent.com, Irie Insurance pregame show. Best service, best coverage, the best value. You can visit them online, IrieInsurance.com. When we come back, we'll have our starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. Those are coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, Brady Sebo's with Keith Myers. We're just about ready for our starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company, as well as on your radio dial, brought to you as well by Norman County Implement. As the starting line for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Grafton Spoilers. A 6'1" junior for Brandon Albright. A 6'2" sophomore, number 5, William Jiskra. A 5'11" junior, number 12, Tommy Kern. A 6'2" junior, number 23, Steven Garza. And a 5'11" junior, number 24, Justin Garza. Starting lineup for the Grafton Spoilers, their head coach is Riley Lillimone, and their assistants are Brent Baldwin and Mike Hansen. Grafton wearing the road dark jerseys, the maroon uniforms with maroon numbers trimmed in gold. And it's time now for the starting lineups for your home team on the scoreboard, the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. A 6'5" senior, number 1, Patrick Limke. 6'2" senior, number 3, Carson Henningsgaard. A 6'2" senior, number 11, Oscar Benson. A 6'1" senior, number 40, Landon Reed. And in the middle, a 6'3" senior, number 55, Joey Cameron. Starting lineups for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Their head coach is Elliot Rufffold. Assistant coaches are Jeremy Brandt and Micah Berge. Starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company, as well as Norman County Implement. Hillsboro-Central Valley, home whites with the blue numbers, blue and white, checkerboard down the sides. Benson to tip it off for the Burros. Steven Garza will tip it off for Grafton, and the opening tip is controlled by Hillsboro-Central Valley's Landon Reed. Gets it back, Carson Henningsgaard. Kick out Limke on the drive. Mid-range jumper, couldn't get it to go. Camrud, the offensive board. Limke, put back, no. Still loose, Camrud, rebound once again. His putback wouldn't go. Gets it again, puts it up, no. But he's fouled. Joey Camrud in the middle. 3 consecutive offensive rebounds, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Well, that's something Grafton doesn't want to see happen very often. 3 offensive rebounds in a row for the Burros. That's going to be a telltale mark in this game, is whether the Burros can use their size advantage inside and at least get some easy putbacks.
Jiskra on the foul. That's his first. Team's first. First free throw attempt, no good. Second attempt upcoming. That one rolls out no good. Cameron missed them both. How to make your free throws in a region semifinal game. Steven Garza, top of the key. He'll drive, back it out, hands it off Albright. Back to Steven Garza in the corner. Top of the key, Tommy Kern. Justin Garza on the drive, kick out. Steven Garza for three, no. And the rebound taken by Carson Henningsgaard. Henningsgaard across the timeline. Top of the key, stops, thought about the three. He'll get it to Limke, right wing, back to Henningsgaard. Top of the key, he'll launch up the three, no. And Albright with the rebound. Outlet Steven Garza up ahead. Albright, he'll pop the three, no. And Carson Henningsgaard with his second rebound. Landon Reed, left wing, he'll fire up the three. That is short, and the rebound taken by Jiskra. Both teams trying to make it work from outside. So far, unsuccessful. No score. A minute and a half into the game. Justin Garza. Left wing, three-pointer on the way. That is short off the front iron. Rebound, fought for. We'll get a foul called as they'll get Oscar Benson as he tried to track down the rebound.
Well, we've had a fine display of outside shooting so far. Both teams might want to think about going inside first and then either score or kick out.
Steven Garza with it from the elbow. He'll put it up. Couldn't get it to go, back iron. And Patrick Limke with the rebound. Up ahead, Henningsgaard on the drive. As he has that knocked out of bounds along the baseline, it will be Borough basketball. Henningsgaard will inbound for the Burros. 30 seconds to shoot. Inbound is to Camrood in the corner. Benson at the free throw line, spins, puts it up. Layup, couldn't get it to go. And Jiskra with his second rebound. Steven Garza across the timeline. Guarded by Oscar Benson. He'll call out the play. Just over 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. Albright left wing. He'll put up the three from there. That one's no good. And Camrood with the rebound, but he traveled. Took a little bit of a shot to the back. No call. Camrood fell, and
actually, that was Landon Reed who gave him the shot in the back.
Oh, see, Landon Reed, a little bit of friendly fire causes the Borough turnover. Inbounds, they lob it out. Jiskra. Justin Garza, right wing. Albright, top of the key. Steven Garza, left wing. In the corner, Tommy Kern. Back to Steven Garza. At the elbow. We'll get it to Albright, 15 to shoot. Picks up his dribble. Kern, top of the key. Head off Steven Garza. Kick out Justin Garza. He'll fire up the three. Yes! Justin Garza from the left wing. It's our first points of the game. Henningsgaard going the other way. Coast to coast. Layup is good. And Henningsgaard is fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Good possession for Grafton on the other end of the floor. They slowed things down. They got themselves organized. The result was the same shot they had before, a three-pointer, but it was taken under much better circumstances, in rhythm, catch and shoot, and it went down.
As they'll get Tommy Kern on the foul, his first, team second. Henningsgaard connects on the free throw, and we're tied at 3. Rose showing throughout the season, again here tonight, they have no problem pushing the tempo of the game. Kern. Spoilers got to get it across, able to do so with 1 second to spare. Inside Jiskra, great pass, great finish. And Grafton retakes the lead at 5-3. Henningsgaard for the Burros. Top of the key, handoff Landon Reed. Drives inside, right elbow, back to Henningsgaard. Henningsgaard on the drive, kick out, Reed in the corner, and he stepped out of bounds. Was out of bounds along the near sideline.
I think that's a direct result of those other 2 three-point lines out there. He was standing outside the three-point line, which he's used to doing, but which puts him, another couple feet closer to the sideline. He just stepped out.
At the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center, home of UND, they have both the men's college and women's college three-point line. As Benson will commit his second foul, as that's his second, team second. He'll check out, as will Camrood. Sam Preston, Jackson Anderson in for the Burros. Spoilers to inbound. Steven Garza. Drives inside, puts up the floater, gets it to go. Steven Garza, his first points, and it's 7-3 in favor of the Spoilers. Henningsgaard back to Limke. Jackson Anderson with it. Inside, back outside, Sam Preston. Landon Reed to Carson Henningsgaard, gets a screen from Reed. Henningsgaard on the drive inside, and he's fouled. Carson Henningsgaard will go back to the free throw line.
We've talked before about Henningsgaard's court vision. You know, there wasn't much room there. It was just a little sliver, but he saw it, and he knew if he accelerated, he could get through there. They tried to squeeze him and ended up fouling him.
Kern with his second foul, hit third team foul. Henningsgaard connects on the first free throw. As Kern will check out with those two fouls, Luis Balderas Jr. will check in for Grafton. Henningsgaard at the line for his second shot. Free throw attempt up and good. Henningsgaard so far 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Steven Garza with it for the Spoilers. Kick out as Justin Garza couldn't get the three-pointer attempt to go. And Patrick Limke with his second rebound. Henningsgaard back to Limke. Limke drives inside in the paint. Layup good. Patrick Limke with the bucket, and we're tied at 7. Steven Garza to bring it up ahead for the Spoilers. Crosses the timeline, picked up by Jackson Anderson. Right wing, loses it, able to get it back. Justin Garza, try to get it inside to Jiskra, able to track it down in the corner. Albright, left wing, whistle, and we'll get a foul on Hillsboro-Central Valley, as they will get Sam Preston. That's his first, team's third. Albright will inbound for Grafton. Steven Garza to Justin Garza, left wing. Inside to Steven Garza, plants, pivots, gets the shot off, and gets it to go. Steven Garza with 4. Henningsgaard pushing the pace for the Burros. He'll back it out. Limke, Sam Preston now to Jackson Anderson in the right wing. He'll drive baseline, layup, couldn't get it to go. Limke with the rebound, and he's fouled. And Patrick Limke to go to the free throw line.
That foul at the other end by Preston. It's a little trick that you teach your post players to try and get the knee between the two legs of the offensive person and just kind of ride them out away from the basket. That doesn't work very often anymore because officials have been taught very well to look for that knee and that riding them out. You can keep your hands up and keep it disguised, but the knee is where the foul comes.
Justin Garza on the foul. Limke splits the pair. Rebound is to Steven Garza. Still with it, top of the key. Gets a screen. Backs it out, long two-pointer on the way, good. Steven Garza with the deep 2. And Grafton leads 11-8. Henningsgaard on the drive. Shot no good. Rebound, pinballs, goes around and taken by William Jiskra. He's on the drive. He'll put the layup up. That one wouldn't go, and the rebound is by Patrick Limke, his 4th. Henningsgaard thought about the 3. He'll kick it. Sam Preston, he'll fire up the 3. No. And the rebound taken by the Spoilers, Brandon Albright. Steven Garza. Across the timeline. Under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. And we'll get a foul on Jackson Anderson, as that'll be his first.
Yeah, he was kind of asking for that when he was doing some belly bumping there, and he did it basically 3 times in a row, and you're going to get called.
Team's third inbound, lobbed out, Steven Garza. In front of the half-court line, picks up his dribble. Albright, right wing. 25 to shoot. Balderas back to Albright. Top of the key, Steven Garza. Albright in the corner, fakes the 3. He'll put up the shot, no. Rebound by Henningsgaard. Borough fans and coaches wanted to travel, didn't get the call. Borough basketball anyway. Henningsgaard, three-pointer on the way. Swish! Carson Henningsgaard got the screen from Reed. That's as much space as he'll need, and we're tied at 11. Henningsgaard with 8. Steven Garza, left wing. Hands off, Balderas. Albright. Justin Garza. Inside, Jiskra. Pivots, trying to get some space. Layup, got the shot off, but couldn't get it to go. And Sam Preston with the rebound. Henningsgaard, left wing. Under a minute to go. Sam Preston over to Landon Reed, left wing. Hands it off. Henningsgaard, he'll dribble left side, back top of the key. 15 to shoot, 40 seconds remaining in the quarter. Reed gets a screen from Limke. Reed picks up his dribble, gets it to Preston, try it inside, Limke, 5 to shoot. Anderson in the corner. Henningsgaard, deep three. Tried to beat the shot clock buzzer, couldn't get it to go. Rebound still loose, and we'll get a foul called on the Spoilers. Jiskra, that's his second, team's 5th, as Limke will check out.
Not quite sure how the Spoiler picked up the foul on that, because he jumped down there first for the ball, and Landon kind of jumped on top of him. If anything, I think Reed should have the foul, but
Limke for Limke trade as Patrick comes out. Gannon comes in for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Also checking in Jose Sanchez for the Spoilers. Final 10 seconds. Shot clock is turned off. Jackson Anderson with the floater. No. Rebound. Limke put back, but he traveled. Gannon Limke got the board, but picks up the travel. Final 3.1 in the quarter. Spoilers with the final shot. Albright trying to inbound. Lobs it deep. Sanchez. He'll fire it up just inside half court. And the shot attempt is no good. And that will do it for quarter number 1 on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley and Grafton tied at 11 as we move to quarter number 2.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton for when you need to get in, get out, and get on your way. This winter, don't freeze at the pump. Take it to Brent's Pit Stop where they'll do it for you. Gas, diesel, an oil change, a tire change, whatever your vehicle's needs are, they got you covered.
Brent and the team thank you for your patronage, and they look forward to continue serving you.
Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton.
Good luck to all the players and coaches participating in today's game from Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Grafton, Hillsboro-Central Valley tied at 11 as we move to quarter number 2. Here on yourliveevent.com as well as 106.5 FM, KRJB as well. Albright, three-pointer on the way, no. Rebound is taken by Landon Reed. His first rebound. Reed will bring it up court across the timeline. Henningsgaard. Limke. Anderson, 20 to shoot. Reed, right wing. Top of the key. Henningsgaard hands it off. Jackson Anderson loses the handle of it. Henningsgaard able to track it down. 10 seconds to shoot. Gets a screen from Preston. Over to Anderson, 2 to shoot. Henningsgaard has to force up a shot. And we'll get a 3-second call on Landon Reed for the shot attempt. As Sam Preston will check out for the Burros. Joey Cameron back in. Also, Landon Reed checks out. Oscar Benson in for the Burros. And Jackson Anderson out as well. And Patrick Limke on the court. 3 fresh Burros checking in on the dead ball. Inbound, Steven Garza. Across the timeline. Started by Benson. Justin Garza. Valderas to Steven Garza, under 20 to shoot. Gets a screen in the corner. Justin Garza. Inside, off the glass, gets it to go. Justin Garza with the bucket. As Patrick Lemke with the three-pointer, couldn't get it to go. Rebound loose on the floor, as we'll get a tie-up called. Possession arrow remains with Hillsboro-Central Valley. As we approach 8 o'clock, you're listening to the Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament, streaming on yourliveevent.com, as well as on your radio dial, 106.5 FM KRJB, Ada, Minnesota, as well as rnjbroadcasting.com. Burrows with the inbound, top of the key. Patrick Lemke to Henningsgaard at the free throw line. Picks up his dribble, pivots, gets it to Gannon Lemke. Henningsgaard inside. Patrick Lemke. He'll fire up the jumper. No. Rebound. Lemke, Gannon Lemke. Couldn't get the shot to go on the floor, and it's tacked by Jose Sanchez, and going the other way for the Spoilers, Justin Garza, but an offensive foul. Justin Garza. It's caught for the charge, and it will be Borough basketball as Justin Garza picks up his second foul. 13-10, Grafton leads over Hillsboro-Central Valley on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
2-on-1 like that, you would hope you would get a layup, but Henningsgaard took the only option he had available to him to play defense there, and that was get some position, hold your ground, and hope they get an offensive foul, and it worked.
Henningsgaard, Gannon Lemke to Patrick Lemke along the three-point arc. Camrud, top of the key. Back over to Henningsgaard, gets a screen from Camrud. Patrick Lemke, Benson, left wing, he'll drive baseline, loses the handle of it, able to get it back. Kick back out, Gannon Lemke. Baseline, try to get it to Camrud, but it's stolen away. Jiskra with the steal, fifth turnover by the Burrows. Steven Garza on the three-point line, top of the key. He'll fire it up from deep range and hits it. Steven Garza with the triple from the college line, and it's a 5-point Spoiler lead. Burrows the other way as Patrick Lemke answers right back with a three-pointer of his own, and the Burrows trail by 2. 3 minutes gone in the second quarter. Steven Garza, mid-range jumper, couldn't get it to go. And Patrick Lemke, rebound number 5. Henningsgaard on the drive. Out to Gannon Lemke. He'll fire it up. No. And the rebound taken by Grafton. Steven Garza, his second board. He'll bring it across the timeline, guarded by Benson. Gets a screen from Sanchez. Kick out, Albright. Back to Steven Garza, mid-range jumper on its way, no. Rebound fought for, still loose. Jiskra has it stripped from him, and Gannon Lemke ends up with the basketball. Outlet to Henningsgaard. He'll slow it down, now drive baseline. Jumper, no, but he's fouled. And Henningsgaard back to the free throw line.
Grafton doing an excellent job of plugging the middle. Whenever Henningsgaard gets an outlet pass, they know that he wants to attack the basket. In that case, they did that. They plugged it up. Henningsgaard takes a couple dribbles backwards. The lane starts to empty. He goes right back at the lane. It's just phenomenal what court sense he has.
As Luis Balderas Jr. picks up the foul, Henningsgaard connects on the first free throw. As Landon Reed will check back in for Gannon Lemke. Second free throw attempt up and good. Henningsgaard got them both. He's 5 for 5 at the free throw line. Inbounds Justin Garza. He'll bring it across the timeline. As Luis Balderas, Garza was the one that checked back in. Albright, top of the key. Steven Garza, left wing. Valderas to Albright. 6 to shoot. Steven Garza inside, back outside. Albright for 3, no. And Carson Henningsgaard with the rebound. He'll push the pace inside. Patrick Lemke with the layup is good. And Hillsboro-Central Valley retakes the lead at 18 to 16. Justin Garza, pass attempt, tipped, stolen away by Cameroon. Up ahead, Henningsgaard, 3-on-1. He'll put up the 3 ball, no. Rebound, Cameroon, put back, yes, and the foul. Joey Cameroon, his 5th rebound, gets the bucket to go, and he'll go to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
In that situation, Henningsgaard knew he had numbers. The defender was hanging back to plug the middle, so he just pulls up, shoots the 3, knowing that he's got 2 rebounders right under the basket, and sure enough, they come up with a rebound, get a score.
Cameroon makes the free throw. 21-16 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley, as Oscar Benson will check out. Back in 22, Jackson Anderson for the Burros. As Albright was the one who committed the foul there. That's his first, 8th on the Spoilers. Steven Garza, double teamed by the Burros, gets it to Justin Garza. Work it inside as Jiskra couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound back to Hillsboro-Central Valley. Henningsgaard along the 3-point arc. He'll slow it down. Hands it off Reed. Reed backs it out. 20 to shoot. Limke fires the 3, no. And Steven Garza the rebound as Patrick Limke unable to connect from deep. Steven Garza across the timeline. Albright, he'll put up a 3 from the corner. Long, offensive rebound, Jiskra. His putback wouldn't go. Cameroon with the rebound. Henningsgaard, inside layup, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Reed, and he's fouled on the shot attempt. Landon Reed to the free throw line.
There's a reason they do all those funny ball handling drills in practice. You know, from the time you're in elementary school all the way through high school. There was a situation where Reed had to go through his legs to get control of that basketball, and he did it just smooth and ended up with a shot.
Albright with a foul. That's his second, team's 9th. As Reed connects on the first free throw, second attempt on its way, and that's good. Landon Reed got them both. As Cameron will check out, back in Sam Preston for the Burros. As Cameron will get a roar from the Burro faithful, as Grafton will take a timeout. 2:21 remaining in the first half. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 23, Grafton 16, yourliveevent.com.
I kinda like
Grafton uses their first timeout. They've got 4 remaining. Hillsboro-Central Valley yet to use 1.
There is no doubt whatsoever that was a wake-up call timeout. Coach was just giving the Spoilers the business in that huddle, and he wants them to wake up and start doing the things they're supposed to do.
12-5 run by the Burros in this second quarter as we were tied at 11 after 1 quarter of play. Steven Garza, Valderas, cross court, Albright, right wing. Top of the key, work it around. Steven Garza works it inside. Jiskra blocked! Sam Preston with the block. Rebounded Jackson Anderson. He'll bring it up court. Landon Reed, left wing. Dribbles right side, top of the key. He'll fire up the 3 ball. Yes! Landon Reed with the triple. And Hillsboro-Central Valley leads by 10.
Time for Steven Garza to settle the Spoilers down. He's got to come through. He's your ace. He needs to get a basket on this trip.
90 seconds remain. Steven Garza to Justin Garza. top of the key. Valderas, they work it. Albright in the corner. Back to Steven Garza. Albright drives baseline. Puts up the shot. No. Rebound. Limke trying to save it. Does so. Gets it to Landon Reed up ahead. Henningsgaard on the drive. Has it stripped. Stolen away. Steven Garza gets it across the timeline. Justin Garza, left wing. Under a minute remaining in the first half. Pass as Jackson Anderson will get charged with the foul. As that'll be his second, team's fifth.
Maybe it was a little play on the defensive end that'll get the spoilers going. Henningsgaard at a full speed, head of steam, there we go. And was headed for the basket. The spoilers knocked the ball loose. Here they go.
Anderson checks out with his second foul. Micah Gallagher in for the Burros. Justin Garza, top of key, now drives inside, kick out. Balderas for three, no. And Patrick Limke, the rebound. That's his sixth. 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Henningsgaard brings it across court. He'll use up some clock. Boilers with 9 team fouls. If they were to commit one here, Burros would be shooting 2. 15 on the shot clock. Henningsgaard along the midcourt stripe. Now 7 to shoot as he'll go. Drives inside, layup, no. Rebound, put back by Limke, couldn't get that one to go. As Balderas with the rebound, final second. 3/4 court shot is short, and that will do it for half number 1 on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB. Golden Harvest Timken Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 26, Grafton 16 on yourliveevent.com.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. Precision Planning spent the 2019 growing season looking at how technology, agronomy, and equipment can all be used to maximize profit on farms like yours. Those results are now being shared with growers across the country in a climate-controlled mobile classroom, the PTI. This PTI trailer will be in Hillsboro March 16th and in Drayton March 17th. Come spend the morning with RDK Enterprises. Register at planterdoc.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, our Trail County EDC halftime report on yourliveevent.com, as well as your Lytton Ford's Your Insurance Source halftime report on 106.5 FM KRJB. A fun back and forth contest, as after 1 quarter of play, we were tied at 11 apiece. Hillsboro-Central Valley starting to get hot from the outside, as well as connecting and converting on the free throws as well, helping them out to a 15-5 run in that second quarter. As at halftime, it is 26-16 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. As winner of this one, will face Hatton Northwood for the Region 2 Championship. Loser of this one will face Cavalier for third place. Those taking place on Thursday night. Third place game at 6 o'clock. Championship game to follow. We'll have both those games for you on yourliveevent.com with the pregame show beginning at 5:30. Also on 106.5 FM KRJB, we will have the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough game, whether that is the third place game or if that is the championship game on your radio dial. We'll take another quick break, then we'll come back. We'll tabulate our first half stats, and we'll bring those to you on yourliveevent.com, our Trail County EDC halftime report.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I can have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean, everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsboro High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we'll run down our first half stats on our Trail County EDC halftime report. Statistics brought to you by the fine folks at Christian Motors in Fertile. For the Grafton Spoilers, 16 points for them in half number one. They are led in scoring by number 23, Steven Garza, 9 points for him. 5 points for Justin Garza and William Jiskra with 2 points in the first half. Jiskra also leading the team in reboundings with 4. First half stats, the Grafton Spoilers committed 5 turnovers, had 12 rebounds, 9 team fouls, and from the free throw line, they did not attempt a shot from the Mustang Seeds free throw line so far, or at least in the first half. We'll see if they make some trips in the second half. First half stats for Hillsboro-Central Valley, 26 points for the Burros. They're led in scoring by Carson Henningsgaard. He's got 10. Patrick Lemke added in 8 points. He's also got 7 rebounds. 5 points for Landon Reed and 3 points for Joey Camrood. He's also got 6 rebounds for the Burros. Team totals for Hillsboro-Central Valley, they got 6 turnovers in the first half. Burros really dominating on the glass. 25 rebounds in that first half. They committed 5 team fouls. And from the free throw line, the Burros are shooting 9 of 12. That's our first half stats. We'll take another quick pause, then we'll come back with the start of our third quarter. That's coming up next, yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 10-point lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard as we get ready to begin quarter number 3 as the Grafton Spoilers will have control of the basketball to begin the second half. Spoilers inbound, Steven Garza. Also on the floor, 24, Justin Garza. 4, Brandon Albright. 5, William Jiskra. 12, Tommy Kern. The starting 5 on the court to begin half number 2 for the Grafton Spoilers. Steven Garza, Justin Garza on the drive baseline, couldn't get the shot to go, and Henningsgaard with his 5th rebound on the drive to Landon Reed inside, and he's fouled, and Landon Reed to go to the free throw line.
Just a little personal business here. I'd like to give a shout out to one of my buddies who's been in the hospital the last few days. He might have got out today. Tim Lee, he's got connections to this tournament all over the place. He was raised in Northwood, so he's got connections to the Thunder. He's lived in Hillsboro for many years. So he's got connections there, and his workplace was Dakota Packers in Buxton, so he's got Central Valley ties. And Tim, we hope you're getting better, bud.
Reed splits the pair of free throws. 5th rebound to William Jiskra. As Steven Garza loses the handle, Reed picks it up on the drive, trying to go coast to coast. Couldn't get it to go. Benson with the rebound. His putback wouldn't go, but Patrick Limke is fouled on his putback attempt, and he'll go to the free throw line.
The girls can maintain that kind of intensity on the boards and that kind of physicality. It's going to be a long road back for the Spoilers.
Patrick Limke at the free throw line. First attempt is up and no good for Patrick Limke. Second shot upcoming. Attempt is up and no good as Patrick Limke 0 for 2 on the Mustang Siege free throw line. Rebound to Grafton. Steven Garza dribbles right side. Right wing, drives baseline. Stops, pops, puts it up, no, and the rebound is taken by Carson Henningsgaard. His 6th rebound, able to get out of the double team, but his pass too far for Landon Reed, and it goes out of bounds. And a Hillsboro-Central Valley turnover. Spoiler basketball. Inbound is to Steven Garza. They'll bring it across the timeline. Guarded by Oscar Benson. Drives inside, puts up the floater from the Summit League logo and gets the roll. Steven Garza now with double digits. He's got 11. Henningsgaard quickly for the Bros. He'll put up the three, and he hits it. Carson Henningsgaard, no hesitation, from the top of the key, hits the three, and it's 30-18 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Albright in the corner. Kern, cross court, Steven Garza. He'll fire up the three, and he hits it. Steven Garza with the answer. Spoilers trail by 9. Henningsgaard to Landon Reed. Handoff. Patrick Limke, top of the key. Fakes the give to Henningsgaard. Now he'll give it to Henningsgaard. Deep three from Henningsgaard. Too strong, but the offensive rebound is taken by Landon Reed. Henningsgaard to Camroot along the baseline. Back to Henningsgaard. Drives inside, mid-range jumper. No, but he's fouled. And Carson Henningsgaard to go to the free throw line where he'll shoot 2. As Jiskra on the foul, as that's his third, team's third of the half. Carson Henningsgaard to shoot. Bros going with the starting 5 to begin half number 2. Also 1, Patrick Limke, 11, Oscar Benson, 40, Landon Reed, and 55, Joey Camrood. As Henningsgaard misses on his first. Second attempt upcoming. Free throw attempt up and good. As Henningsgaard splits the pair. Bros back to a 10-point lead. Inbound Steven Garza. Across the half-court stripe. Albright, right wing. Gets a screen. Inside, Jiskra puts it up, gets it to go. William Jiskra with the bucket. Henningsgaard going the other way, and he's fouled. And the and one opportunity as the Burros going quickly while I look down at my notes. And Carson Henningsgaard to the line to try to complete the three-point play, as it's now 33-23 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Kern, who commits his 4th foul, he'll check out. Henningsgaard at the free throw line. First attempt is up and good as Henningsgaard completes the three-point play. As 11, Luis Balderas Jr., the one checking in for the Spoilers. Justin Garza to Steven Garza, right corner. Stops. They work it around top of the key. Justin Garza back to Steven Garza, right wing. 20 to shoot. Drives inside, puts it up, blocked! Oscar Benson with the block, Landon rebound. Landon Reed takes the rebound, brings it across the court. He'll fire up the three, that is short, and the rebound is taken by Albright, his 3rd. Albright on the drive, baseline, he'll back it out. Albright gets it back again in the corner, he'll fire up the three, no, and Carson Henningsgaard with the rebound. Henningsgaard to Benson, layup, couldn't get it to go, and Albright with rebound number 4.
I think he had a split second of thinking about throwing that ball down, and then he backed out of it. And as a result, he just kind of crotched the ball into the crotch of the basket.
Steven Garza gets it to Albright, right wing. Justin Garza drives inside, now backs it out. Back to Albright. Top of the key, they work it around. Steven Garza for 3, no. And the rebound is taken by Landon Reed, his 7th. Henningsgaard the other way. Top of the key. At the elbow. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Benson. Over to Reed. Right wing. Back to Henningsgaard as he'll back it up. The midcourt logo. Reset the offense. 12 to shoot. 3.5 remaining in the quarter. Henningsgaard screen from Camrood. He'll fire up the three. No. And the rebound is taken by Jiskra. That's his 6th. Steven Garza across the timeline. Preston and Anderson to check in for the Burros on the dead ball. Inside, Jiskra puts it up. Couldn't get it to go. And the rebound is taken by Patrick Limke. And we'll get a timeout as Elliot Rothful will take a timeout for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Full timeout. We'll take a full as well. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 34, Grafton 23 on yourliveevent.com and KRJB.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. Precision Planning spent the 2019 growing season looking at how technology, agronomy, and equipment can all be used to maximize profit on farms like yours. Those results are now being shared with growers across the country in a climate-controlled mobile classroom, the PTI. This PTI trailer will be in Hillsboro March 16th and in Drayton March 17th. Come spend the morning with RDK Enterprises. Register at planterdoc.com.
For more than a century, MLGC has delivered cutting-edge communications technology to the communities they serve. MLGC continues to be at the forefront of innovation and technology with an ever-expanding variety of products and services with internet speeds up to 1 gig, over 150 cable TV channels, and reliable telephone service. Watch for huge, exciting announcements from MLGC. Internet TV phone, moving you at the speed of light. 1-877-893 MLGC.
3:05 remaining in the third quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 34-23 against the Grafton Spoilers. 30 seconds to shoot. Landon Reed at the right wing. To Sam Preston, who checks in, as well as Jackson Anderson. Inside Limke, back out Landon Reed. He'll put up the three. No. Rebound by Limke. Gets it to Reed. Henningsgaard top of the key. Preston drives inside at the elbow, backs Jisker down, turns, puts it up, couldn't get it to go, and we'll get a foul called. Landon Reed as he was going for the rebound. His first, team's first. Spoiler basketball with 2:34 to play. Inbound, Steven Garza. He'll bring it up court, crosses the timeline, guarded by Jackson Anderson. Justin Garza. Over to Albright. Inside, back outside, Steven Garza. Albright top of the key, and Jackson Anderson with the foul. As that will be his third. Number 3 on Jackson Anderson, second on the Burros. First Burro player with 3 fouls. Albright will inbound. Steven Garza. Spoilers get a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Steven Garza picks up his dribble, finds Albright. Left wing. Guarded by Patrick Limke. Back to Steven Garza, 20 to shoot. Top of the key. Valderas. Albright from 3, no, and we'll get a foul called on Grafton. As Jiskra was battling for position, and now that's his fourth, as he'll have to sit out for probably a few minutes here now with his fourth foul, as Jose Sanchez III will check in for the Spoilers. Limke inbounds to Carson Henningsgaard, crosses the timeline. Landon Reed, right wing. Gets a screen from Preston. Reed on the drive, back out Henningsgaard along the three-point arc. Henningsgaard through the legs, still with it, in the paint. Back out, Reed, fakes the 3, drives inside, loses the handle of it. Able to keep it. Back out Henningsgaard, 10 to shoot. Limke, baseline floater, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound is taken by Sanchez, but he traveled. Sanchez with the turnover. He wanted a foul call. The official didn't give it to him. Hasbro basketball with 1:15 remaining in the quarter. Inbounds, Preston hands it off. Henningsgaard gets a screen from Limke. Drives inside, free throw line. Anderson. Preston from the baseline. His floater wouldn't go. And the rebound by Justin Garza.
You know, Grafton is getting stops. They're playing pretty darn good defense. They just can't get anything going on the offensive end. There's one.
As a jumper is good. as Steven Garza with the bucket. He's got 16 now in the game. Henningsgaard for the Burros. Drives inside. No, but he's fouled as they'll get a blocking foul called on Albright. As that'll be his third. Team's sixth. Excuse me, that's his fourth. Team foul number 4, so he's got 4 fouls. Henningsgaard at the line. Attempt up and good for Carson Henningsgaard. As Albright with his 4 fouls will check out. As Tommy Kern back in.
Oilers are deeper into that bench than they're used to being. Different faces out there on the court.
And Limke, Oscar Benson in for the Burros. Free throw attempt up and good. Henningsgaard got them both. Justin Garza across the timeline. Top of the key. Gets a screen. Kick out Kern. Fake the 3. He'll drive inside. Kick out Balderas. He hits the 3. Luis Balderas with the triple. Oilers trail by 8. Final 20 seconds. Shot clock turned off. Henningsgaard will use up the shot clock. Or the game clock, excuse me. 10 remaining in the quarter. Benson in the corner. Inside, swat away. Benson able to get it back. Preston thought about the 3. He'll get it to Henningsgaard. 2 seconds floater. And we'll get a foul called on the ground on the Spoilers. As we'll see who they get on the foul. 23, Steven Garza on the foul. That's his first. And that's team foul number 7. So Henningsgaard at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. As, Landon Reed.
Yeah,
he'll shoot the free throws.
They're mixed up on the shooter. There they go.
Now they'll say that Carson Henningsgaard. Grafton upset about it.
They got it right.
Henningsgaard to shoot the line as now we'll have a whistle before the shot as Coach Lillemon trying to get the ref's attention.
Well, they're still arguing about it.
The officials, all 3 officials will talk it over. So it will be Landon Reed who will shoot the free throw. So Landon Reed will now step to the free throw line. 2.5 seconds remaining. Landon Reed to shoot the 1-and-1.
Had to be a foul away from the ball.
Free throw attempt up and good for Landon Reed. Second attempt upcoming. Reed, second free throw attempt, up and good. Landon Reed got them both. Lead back up to 10. As Garza, long three-pointer attempt by Justin Garza is too strong. And that'll do it for quarter number 3 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 38, Grafton 28 on yourliveevent.com and KRJB.
I would like to take and welcome everyone to come and visit Hillsboro. We think that we have a great amount of opportunity here. It's a friendly, small town. That's the type of environment where you want to take and raise your kids. Our athletic programs are outstanding, numerous championships. We are just about exactly halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. It's an easy commute back and forth. Help us grow Hillsboro. We have friendly small town cafe. We have great opportunities for growth with our industrial park. We also have those recreational opportunities basically with a great park. We're going to take and expand the opportunities on our river. We're going to have some boats and kayaks and things that we can utilize. The fishing's great, the hunting's great. Again, and we are that hub of high-tech industries that we're trying to attract here. And we've had some great success with that already. Come and explore Hillsboro.
Hillsboro-Central Valley leads it by 10 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 38-28 as we begin quarter number 4. Hillsboro basketball to begin. Inbound is to Henningsgaard. He'll cross the timeline. Oscar Benson makes the handoff. He keeps it. Landon Reed drives inside the paint, puts it up, but he traveled.
Yep.
Third Borough turnover of the half. Spoiler basketball. Steven Garza gets it across the timeline. That's Justin Garza. Now we'll hand it off to Steven Garza. Albright. Back to Steven Garza. Cross court pass. Albright. He'll put up the three. Short. As Preston was out of bounds. And it will remain spoiler basketball. As 4, Brandon Albright. 5, Brandon Jiskra. 10, Tommy Curd. 23, Steven Garza. 24, Justin Garza on the court for the spoilers. Albright and Jiskra both with 4 fouls. 5 fouls and you foul out. As Justin Garza tried to get it to Jiskra just out of his hands, and a spoiler turnover.
This game just seems so discombobulated. There's no flow to it. Turnovers and fouls and things like that. If anybody can establish some flow like that, they're going to open up a lead in this game.
As Landon Reed on the drive gets the bucket to go, and he's fouled, and he'll try to complete the three-point play as that foul is on Albright, and that's number 5 for him as he'll foul out. Albright fouls out. No points, 4 rebounds. As they'll get a substitute for Albright, as that'll be 11. That is Luis Balderas Jr. for the spoilers. Reed at the free throw line. Attempt up. Shot attempt good. Landon Reed with a three-point play. Spoilers to inbound. 5, William Jiskra. 11, Luis Balderas Jr. 12, Tommy Curtin. 23, Steven Garza. And Justin Garza. Steven Garza, right wing. Drives inside. Jiskra, and he's fouled. And William Jiskra will go to the free throw line. Benson on the foul, that's his third. Team's third. As 1, Patrick Limke. 3, Carson Henningsgaard. 11, Oscar Benson. 31, Sam Preston. And 40, Landon Reed on the court for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Jiskra's first free throw attempt is up and good. Second attempt upcoming. On its way. Rolls around, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, fall force still loose on the floor, and it is corralled by Carson Henningsgaard. Back to Henningsgaard across the timeline. 20 to shoot. Drives inside now, backs it back out. Picks up his dribble. Top of the key, Preston. Back to Henningsgaard, left wing. Over to Benson, back to Henningsgaard. 7 seconds to shoot. It's a screen from Preston. Henningsgaard, he'll fire up the three. Rolls around, in and out, no good. But Landon Reed with the offensive rebound. He'll get it back to Henningsgaard. And Henningsgaard will slow it down. Landon Reed, right wing, gets a screen from Preston to Limke. Drives inside, layup, good. Patrick Limke with the bucket. 10th point for him, added to his 10 rebounds, and that's a double-double for Patrick Limke. As Steven Garza loses the handle of it, as Henningsgaard able to get on the ball and gets the timeout called. As Hillsboro-Central Valley, a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30 as well. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 43, Grafton 29.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit Hillsboro-ND.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hillsboro-Central Valley leads by 14 with 5:48 to play. Winner to the region championship game where they will face Hatton Northwood on Thursday night. Borough basketball. Limke to inbound to Henningsgaard. Brings it across the timeline. He picked up by Steven Garza, gets it to Reed. Screen from Limke, top of the key. Over to Preston, inside Limke in the paint. Spins, puts it up, gets it to go. Patrick Limke with the bucket. He's got a dozen, and it's 45-29, Hillsboro-Central Valley. Justin Garza inside at the free throw line. Back out ball there is to Steven Garza. Stops, thought about the three, gets it to Kern. Back to Kern, top of the key. Steven Garza inside, Jiskra turns, and he's fouled. As William Jiskra will go to the free throw line. Sam Preston on the foul, as that will be his second, team's fourth. Jiskra at the line. First free throw attempt up and short off the front iron, no good.
Oilers need every point they can get right now, and missing those free throws doesn't help. They need to score in bunches.
Second attempt on its way, as that one is good. Jiskra splits the pair, and the Spoilers trail by 15 with 5 minutes to go in the game. Henningsgaard to Limke. Oscar Benson picks up his dribble, hits it to Landon Reed, top of the key. Hands it off, Henningsgaard. Henningsgaard will back it up. Now he'll drive inside, layup off the glass, gets it to go. Carson Henningsgaard, he's got 21. Burrows lead by 17. Steven Garza to Justin Garza. Drives baseline, puts up the shot, no. But Sam Preston will commit his third foul, as he'll send Justin Garza to the free throw line. Team's fifth foul. Free throw attempt is up and no good.
That's what the Garzas need to do right now, is just take the ball to the basket with abandon. Hope you can get your shot to drop, and hope there's fouls along the way and get some three-point plays out of it.
Second free throw attempt up and good. Justin Garza splits the pair, as we'll get a sub, as Oscar Benson will check out. Jackson Anderson in. Henningsgaard across the timeline. Landon Reed. Screen from Limke. Reed picks up his dribble, gets it to Anderson. Try to get it to Sam Preston, but it's stolen away. Jiskra with the steal layup. Preston with the block. Nope, they're going to get him on the foul. Sam Preston on the foul, as that'll be now his fourth. Hillsboro fans, Hillsboro student section disagreeing with the call.
Whether he fouled him or not, he wanted to make a statement block there. And goodness, anytime you swing at the ball that hard, whether you hit him or not, you're going to get a foul call just on the principle of the thing.
Jiskra good on his first attempt. That's foul number 6 on Hillsboro-Central Valley. Second shot up, and Jiskra makes them both. Henningsgaard. He'll bring it up court. Across the timeline, behind the back. Still with it. Limke drives inside, floater, gets it to go. Patrick Limke from the Summit League logo. And it's 49-33. Up ahead, Kern at the elbow. Inside Jiskra. Try to get to Justin Garza, loses the handle of it. Rolls around, pinballs off of a couple players and out of bounds off of Landon Reed. It will remain Spoiler basketball, a fresh 35 to shoot. Alderis to inbound. Trying to find someone. It's Justin Garza along the corner. Back to Balderas. Top of the key, Steven Garza. Excuse me, that's Justin Garza on the drive. And out of bounds. And Hillsboro-Central Valley basketball. 3.5 remaining. Inbound to Henningsgaard, and we'll get a foul called. As Steven Garza on the foul. That's his first, team's 9th. Carson Henningsgaard back the Mustang Seed free throw line. Sam Preston will check out. Oscar Benson back in for the Burros. Henningsgaard at the line. Free throw attempt is up. Rolls around, couldn't get it to go. And the rebound to Steven Garza. Spoilers got to hurry. Corner three-point ball on the way. No. And the rebound is taken by Oscar Benson. Henningsgaard. They'll slow it down. Henningsgaard still with it to Jackson Anderson. Handoff landed. Reed 20 seconds to shoot. 3 minutes remaining in regulation. Limke, Jackson Anderson once again. Benson, top of the key. Henningsgaard, 10 seconds to shoot. Screen from Oscar Benson. And we'll get a foul called on Grafton. As they'll get Balderas on the foul. As that'll be his second, team's 10th. Carson Henningsgaard back at the free throw line. Free throw attempt up. No good off the back iron. As we'll get a substitute for the Spoilers. As Curtin will check out. Jose Sanchez back in for Grafton.
16 points, 2.5 to go. It's not quite over, but it's getting pretty close to Al Michaels' time. Do you believe in miracles?
Henningsgaard connects on his second attempt. 50-33 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Justin Garza. Balderas. Steven Garza for three. No. Rebound. Steven Garza. No. Rebound fought for. Still loose. Rolls out of bounds along the Spoiler bench. And it will remain Grafton basketball. Burrows thought it was off of a Spoiler. Balderas to inbound. And the inbounds is stolen away by Henningsgaard. Stolen right back by Justin Garza and stolen by Benson. And we'll get a foul called. As we'll get a timeout called by Grafton. Excuse me, nope. Thought it was a timeout. As Balderas with the foul, that's his third. Oscar Benson at the free throw line.
Grafton not giving away anything in these last couple of minutes. They're still playing physical, still scrapping.
Benson good on the first. His first points tonight. Second free throw attempt upcoming. On its way. That one is no good off the front iron. And the rebound taken by Grafton. Steven Garza. He'll put up a three. No. Rebound out of bounds. Possession back to Hillsboro-Central Valley. As we'll get a substitute in as Liam Perez will check in. We'll see who checks out. And it is 24, Justin Garza. Oscar Benson out for the Burros. And number 0, Micah Gallagher in once again for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Nimke inbounds. Henningsgaard as he slips, and he'll call a timeout. Henningsgaard lost his footing, able to get a timeout as a Nick Prothero Pioneer Seed timeout. We'll take a quick break as well on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton for when you need to get in, get out, and get on your way. This winter, don't freeze at the pump. Take it to Brent's Pit Stop where they'll do it for you. Gas, diesel, an oil change, a tire change, whatever your vehicle's needs are, they got you covered.
Brent and the team thank you for your patronage, and they look forward to continue serving you.
Open 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. Visit Brent's Pit Stop, 735 Hill Avenue in Grafton.
Good luck to all the players and coaches participating in today's game from Brent's Pit Stop in Grafton. 2:02 remaining in the ball game. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 51-33 lead, looking to advance to the region championship game. Inbound to Henningsgaard, and he's fouled. Henningsgaard back to the line.
That slip that Carson took before that timeout, that looked like a ripped groin muscle as he was going down. It just didn't look pretty at all. Luckily, he got right back up.
Free throw attempt by Henningsgaard. Rolls out, no good. Second attempt upcoming. Minute 57 remaining. Free throw attempt up. That one gets the roll to go. Henningsgaard splits the pair. And it's 52-33 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Steven Garza across the timeline. On the drive, inside baseline, puts up the floater, no. Rebound fought for, goes out of bounds, and we'll get a foul called on Hillsboro-Central Valley. We'll see who they charge it on, as they'll get Carson Henningsgaard. As that is number 1 on him, team foul number 7. As Steven Garza will check out in 22, Max Dumas for the Spoilers. As Landon Reed, Patrick Limke out. Gannon Limke, Ezra Longthorn will come in. Also Carson Henningsgaard out. And Parker Gallagher in for the Burros. As all three, an ovation from the Burro fans right behind the bench. Jiskra at the free throw line, and that one is short. Burro basketballs will get another substitute as 34, Gavin Mitzel will come in for Jackson Anderson.
I don't know if you noticed on that free throw, Anderson was losing his balance on the lane there. He reached out and grabbed the spoiler that was next to him to hold himself up. That was quite a unique move.
Gallagher to Gannon Limke. Micah Gallagher. Mitzel. Parker Gallagher to Longthorn. Back to Parker Gallagher. Under 90 seconds. Micah Gallagher. Left wing. Cross court to Parker Gallagher. Back to Micah Gallagher. 5 seconds to shoot. Gallagher inside. Tried to get it to Mitzel. Ball still loose. Micah Gallagher ends up with it. Able to get a shot off. No good, and the rebound is taken by Dumas. Perez across the timeline. Under a minute to play now. Valderez. In the corner, Sanchez, and it's stolen away. Micah Gallagher with the steal. He'll get it across the timeline. Parker Gallagher. Ezra Longthorn. Back to Micah Gallagher. To Parker Gallagher, left wing. Back to Longthorn. Parker Gallagher. To Longthorn. Top of the key, Gannon Limke. He'll fire up the three, and he hits it. Gannon Limke with the triple. 55-33 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Across the timeline, Liam Perez. Final 10 seconds, shot clock turned off. Valderas along the three-point line, Perez. Final second, he'll get a shot off. That one blocked by Parker Gallagher, and that'll do it. Hillsboro-Central Valley picks up the victory as they will advance to the Region 2 championship game on Thursday night, where they will face the Thunder of Haddon Northwood. Your final on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 55, Grafton 33. As our Nielsen Brand Law post-game report is coming up next after this 2-minute timeout on yourliveevent.com and 106.5 FM KRJB.
Cows don't have a schedule when they decide to calve, so you need to monitor them pretty much 24/7. The big plus for me with the camera system that I have now is just being able to watch and monitor these cows. We've saved at least 4 calves and paid for the system the first year. The big thing I liked about Polar was I get good service. I mean, they're very local, and I think it's very reflective on the communities that they represent and that they're a part of.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Beginning at 6 p.m. with games and food, must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club license number G-0841. The Hatton Men's Club is a proud supporter of the community and youth activities. Good luck to all participating in the tournament from the Hatton Men's Club.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Gazette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, Region 2 boys basketball coverage, also on your radio dial, 106.5 FM KRJB, Ada, Minnesota, as the Burros with the 55-33 victory. As it's time now for your game summary, that brought to you by Pacific Ag, as a really exciting first half, especially the first 8 minutes of play, as it was tied at 11 going into the second quarter. But from there, Hillsboro-Central Valley really just able to put the foot on the gas pedal and able to start out running, out gunning the Grafton Spoilers as they outscored them 15-5 in quarter number 2. Take a 26-16 point lead at halftime. Second half, even between the two, as 12-12 as it remained a 10-point game going into the final quarter. As Hillsboro-Central able to get hot during that third quarter, Grafton really no answer for the Burros, as Hillsboro-Central Valley outscores Grafton by a 17-5 margin in that final 8 minutes to pick up the 55-33 victory, and they advance to the region championship game, as that is your game summary from Pacific Ag. As we'll take another quick break here, then we'll name some awards. That's what's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com and 106.5 FM, KRJB.
People depend on a healthy food supply always being there. We take great pride in what we've built here, and we want to pass that on.
Running a family farm isn't easy. We can't control the weather, ever-changing farm policies, and up and down farm prices, but we manage to keep going to provide the safest food supply we can.
To be a farmer, you have to be committed, and it isn't so much a choice as it is a calling.
Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises. Precision Planning spent the 2019 growing season looking at how technology, agronomy, and equipment can all be used to maximize profit on farms like yours. Those results are now being shared with growers across the country in a climate-controlled mobile classroom, the PTI. This PTI trailer will be in Hillsboro March 16th and in Drayton March 17th. Come spend the morning with RDK Enterprises. Register at planterdoc.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Back here, it's time now to name our RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game. As only one for each team. As for the Grafton Spoilers, we give that number 5, William Jiskra for the Spoilers. 8 points for him, including 6 in the second half. He also added in 7 rebounds as well. And for Hillsboro-Central, we give that number 1, Patrick Limke, a double-double for him. 14 points, added in 10 rebounds as well. As Patrick Limke as well, your player of the game. Now, that brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. Visit them online at planterdoc.com. As we'll also name our post-game connection, that one from Halstead Telephone Company. As again, Hillsboro-Central Valley, when they get hot, they get hot, and they get hot for a long time. As again, Hillsboro-Central Valley started off slowly in that first quarter, trying to make the shots, but really able to in the second half, in the second quarter and into the second half, able to start making it from deeper and deeper out, helping to power them to the 22-point victory. So Hillsboro-Central Valley from beyond the arc. That is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Keeping you connected, you can visit them online at halsteadtel.com. Let's take another 2-minute timeout, then we'll come back and we'll tabulate the final results, and we'll give those to you on yourliveevent.com.
In the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
With pitchers and catchers reporting to spring training, it's time to think spring planning with Hillsboro Lumber. Your plans are never too big, never too small for Hillsboro Lumber to assist you from additions or remodeling, new homes, pole barns, farm sheds, garage, decks, new flooring, doors, kitchen cabinets. Call 701-636-4301 or stop into Hillsboro Lumber. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Free estimates, free drafting services, and free delivery from Hillsboro Lumber.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on yourliveevent.com. One final segment on our Nielsen Brand Law post-game report. Building trust and community. Give them a call, 701-786-6040. Or you can visit them online, nielsenbrandlaw.com. As we run down our final stats here for both teams. First for the Grafton Spoilers, 33 points for them tonight. Led in scoring by 23, Steven Garza. He had 16 points. Also added in 4 rebounds. William Jiskra added in 8 points and 7 rebounds. 6 points for Justin Garza. Also added in 2 boards. And 3 points for Luis Balderas Jr. He had a rebound as well. Also for the Grafton Spoilers, 4 rebounds for Brandon Albright, and a rebound apiece for Jose Sanchez III, Tommy Kern, and Max Dumas. Team totals for the Spoilers, they committed a total of 12 turnovers. They had 21 team rebounds, 21 team fouls, and from the free throw line, they shot 5 of 8. Final stats for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, as they're led in scoring by number 3, Carson Henningsgaard, 23 points for him, 14 points for Patrick Limke, 11 points for Landon Reed. 3 points for both Gannon Limke and Joey Camroot, and Oscar Benson added in 1 point as well. Team totals 9 turnovers, 37 rebounds, 12 team fouls, and 19 for 30 from the free throw line. As we'll take another quick pause here, we'll be joined by the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley. We'll take just a quick 60-second timeout and then talk with the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, as now we're joined by the head coach for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, Elliot Rufffold. And Coach, first off, got to feel great to pick up the win and get back to the region title game.
Yeah, it's great, to once is great, and this is 5 years in a row, I guess, we've been in the region championship game, so that's kind of nice. But it was a great team effort, especially on the defensive end tonight. I thought the guys really locked in. We talked about being committed. connected and committed down on that end. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that tonight. We knew it was going to be a grinded out game. When you're playing Grafton, that's just kind of how it goes. They play good, strong defense, and they get after you. It ends up being a physical battle, and we were able to match that physicality, and I thought that was pretty important.
Yeah, really, you know, these last two games, that's really kind of been the calling card for you guys. Some strong defensive play. The past two games, you're going to need it again tomorrow night.
Yeah, we definitely will. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, the guys just got to understand. You know, we talked about it the whole night. Last time we played Grafton, we weren't as connected defensively, and we got beat on the boards. They got quite a few offensive rebounds. So tonight we talked about rebounding the basketball, and I thought we did a really nice job of keeping them off the offensive glass. And then because they attacked the offensive glass so hard, when we got those rebounds, we were able to get it out to Carson and at least give ourselves an opportunity at transition. So you know, we didn't get many of those, but we got a few opportunities in transition, which was nice because Grafton's half-court defense is tough as well. So to play against that all night long makes it tough. But yeah, I give all the credit in the world to the guys. You know, Garza is a tough player, tough to match up with. We had Oscar on him, we had Jackson on him. Then in the fourth quarter, we put Carson on for a little while, put Landon on him, and tried to mix it up, and that was good for us.
Yeah, a little bit of an ugly first quarter. It was tied at 11. Kind of, what was the difference there in the last three quarters? Was it just, you know, maybe getting a little bit better looks and connecting on the looks as well?
Yeah, the first quarter, I thought we kind of played like we did when we played them in CV earlier in the year. We kind of stood around offensively, took some quick shots. Weren't really, especially on that offensive end, we just weren't really in sync, and Carson kind of had to carry us early, keep us afloat. And then Patrick got a couple shots to go, and then I thought Landon getting the foul and got a couple free throws kind of got him going at the end of that first half, and that was a nice run for us to finish the half and get up 10 going into halftime, because it wasn't pretty, like you said, that first quarter, but you know, we got that run, and then we were able to kind of turn that into a little bit more in that second half.
And now as we move forward, Thursday night, Haddon Northwood played them once already, a tight loss. I think it was a point or maybe two that you lost to them by. You know, they're a very talented team. It should be a full four-quarter game on Thursday night.
Yeah, and they play great defense as well. They play that pack line pretty tough, and they got a lot of weapons as well, just like us. And like I told the guys, to me, sometimes that semifinal night's the toughest one, because you know you're one game away from getting to that championship. Once you get there, you just got to let her go and lay it on the line. And we got a lot of guys that are ready to do that, and if you do that and you play as hard as you can, and you see what happens at the end of the game and look up at the scoreboard and give yourself a shot, you know, and it's going to be a tough game for us. Haddon Northwood's been playing great basketball all year long. We struggled in the middle of the year, but I think we're playing our best basketball now here this last three and a half weeks. So should be a great Region 2 tilt.
All right, Elliot, appreciate you joining us here. We'll talk to you Thursday.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, Elliot Raffel joining us on YourLiveEvent.com, Nielsen Brand post-game report. We'll take another quick break, wrap it up from the Betty. Coming up next, YourLiveEvent.com.
Pacific Egg, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificegg.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Egg. Pacific Egg, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificegg.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Egg. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operations more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, and Peasic. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Final segment here. Once again, Hillsboro-Central Valley with the 55-33 victory, as our two championship teams are set, and on for a couple teams, unfortunately, the third place game is set as well. Earlier today, game number one, it was the Haddon Northwood Thunder, a 56-44 victory over the Cavalier Tornadoes to advance into the Region 2 championship game on Thursday night. And this one, Hillsboro-Central Valley, a 55-33 victory over the Grafton Spoilers. So the third place game tipping off 6 o'clock will be Cavalier and Grafton. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com. Pre-game show beginning at 5:30. And following that, it's the championship game to decide who will go to the state Class B boys basketball tournament at Northwood and Hillsboro-Central Valley back here inside the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center on the campus of the University of North Dakota. For Keith Meyer, as well as our executive producer, Mark Forseth, and big thanks to Kaylin back in the studios of 106.5 FM KRJB back in Ada. I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you back again here on Thursday night on yourliveevent.com.